All right, now this is going to be a wobble check, so I'm going to line up right behind the truck here, and we're going to see no wobble, not at all, rock steady. So that works. These work really good. So I got them on the front and the back. Here's some daylight on it. So of course the cables are going to be hidden. You won't hardly see this. And I'm probably going to hit it with some flat black. And then this is going to have white. So this is going to be white back here, these cables, because it's going to be a spider web. And then these probably, I don't know, I might make a spider web here too. So these might be white as well. I might have two spider webs. We'll find out. There's options. So today's the day where I'm going to make a big decision on how I'm going to do the solar panels. Because here's the thing. Look at this. I got all this space up here now. Look at all that. And I only got two little dinky, weak solar panels. So I'm seriously thinking about taking the solar panels off of the golf cart. Those big solar panels. Because I'm always hitting stuff with them. And I'm not cruising around town in it that much anymore. I can put the smaller ones back on there, and I'll get half the power. I'll go from 600 watts to 300 watts. But it'll also take a lot of weight off of the golf cart. And yeah, so I'm thinking about putting the 600 watts up here. At least 400. Two of them will fit up there comfortably. A third one will kind of come back here a little bit. So for sure I'm thinking about doing that, or just adding another panel right back here. But yeah, it's just kind of wasted space up there now. I'd like for this thing on a cloudy day like today to be producing enough power to run everything, even when it's cloudy. So that extra panels just comes in handy. So let's figure out what I'm going to do today. Now that I've added these cross braces, when I go to tension it, it's trying to pull it to the side a little bit. And I'm still sourcing wood for the cross brace so it stops it from pulling in. So I found this piece of paulownia that would really look cool and old up there. And I've been walking around the property, found some more wood, some more here, and some of that stuff. So I'm going to do my best to come up with two pieces, and it'll be mounted across the top there to stop it from going inside, you know, pushing in whenever I start tightening up these turnbuckles there. We'll see if this comes out on video, but I gotta trim off these pieces up top, so this is kind of hard to do with a camera strapped to your chest, but I'm going to see if I can pull it off. And these are not made to cut wood, but I might put the better ones on there, but I really don't want stuff flying in my face. There we go. So that worked out good. I don't know if it got caught on video, but now it's nice and smooth across here. And I got to do that on all four to get it really nice. So that way when the boards go across here, they're true. So I just need to cut this, that one. Got three more, and then I got to put the brace in between here and there, so when I tighten these turnbuckles, they're not pulling together. And I'll do that while I'm up here. All right, two more to go. And it's sawdust all in my nose. So I use this to take the measurement of the top and I got my clamp there. I'm having to use 2 pieces just because I spent a little time looking for more wood, but that's what I'm doing. I got that clamped, and I'm gonna do this number over here. I had to rebend those things a little bit so they'd be at the right angle, and I'm gonna screw that in the center, or probably bolt it, screw it or bolt it, and that's gonna stop it from compressing when I tighten the cables. I got to do the front side next. So yeah, just because I don't have enough wood, it's taking a lot longer, but I found these 2 pieces that kind of match. They have rough edges on both sides, and that one looks exactly the same. So that's what I'm using, and then I'll be able to start working on the top. Probably won't be able to drive it today. Just like everything, it takes a little longer than you think. Maybe tomorrow by the end of the day. I'm still thinking about putting the bigger solar panels up here. I'm taking them off the cart, but that's going to be a job if I do that. All right, I got everything ready to drill. Got it set up like that, got it clamped. I got this piece of wood clamped up top so it simulates the other wood going across. So when I screw this on the bottom, it's going to be exactly where it needs to be. Right there, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's going to work good. And I'm probably going to put the big panels on here from the golf cart because I've already got my data point on the cart, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. They'll fit on here perfectly. 2 of them will fit on here perfectly, and I might put all 3. And that way I'll have extra power if it's cloudy. If the car show it's cloudy, I'll have enough power to run all the stuff in here. Plus, I'm tired of hitting my head on the cart, on the panels, and I don't use that. I don't need it because I don't need all that power anymore. But it was a good data point, and it'll fit this truck better. The panels will fit perfectly across there. And to have 600 watts of panels on here will be pretty cool. All right, so the back one is done. Turned out really nice. And it's nice and even up here. So it's also got some load bearing capabilities. And now when you tighten these turnbuckles, they get tight really quick. So just 1.5 turns and this thing is banjo tight because it can't pull the uprights in anymore. It's pushing on that board, so it's working good. So under an hour since I've been home, I made ground beef, sweet potatoes, and potatoes, and boy doesn't that look good. And I already got cheese sliced up with a little avocado mayonnaise with some nutritional yeast. And I've already made 1 batch of tea, and I'm working on the second. Under an hour. So that's that was and on generator power to boot. So I'm probably not going to work on the truck tonight. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to eat, do my work, and relax. This is the time of the video where we do a little ripping and reading dyslexic style. So today is a day where we put bracing volume on the side, turn that down. All right. So KCAA TV says, I think gussets would look better than crosswires. Well, I completely disagree with the looks of the thing. Gussets don't, to me, look good or bad, but I can't put gussets on something that doesn't have 2 sides. So you don't know what I'm working with here because there's not 2 sides of wood to put gussets on. So I only have the upright and that's it. And the wood that's up there is not mountable. So I can't put a gusset on something that I can't mount. So I'm just, you see what I'm saying? So the cables are the only thing that would work. And the cable, you can't see the cables unless you're getting close to the truck. And the back cable I plan to turn into a spider web. So yeah, no gussets. I wouldn't have the wood for gussets anyway, but I don't have a place to put a gusset. So I hope that's clear. All right, gas pump repair services. That wood isn't cracked. It's got character. Yeah, it's got a lot of that. Do you plan on rounding the ends? a bit. Not at all. Nope. If anything, I was wanting to break the ends off so they'd be sharp like the one in the dash to match the person that owns the truck. A little rough around the edges. So yeah, I keep it rough around the edges. All right. So MM says Project 65 is coming along great. Would be extra cool if you added smoke machine in combination to the lighting. Yeah, I'm doing my best not to spend money on this project. So unless somebody wanted to donate, I really don't know if I want the smoke around me like that. But yeah, it would look cool. But yeah, I'm not going to spend any money on it. But if anybody's got one, and it would preferably be one that runs on 12 volts, but I'm sure you couldn't find one of those. I could use my 110 power. All right, so KCFTW says, wow, I really like the pickup. Cool, rock and roll. All right, so Jess Olson says, drill and cable stitch. Yeah, I even thought about that on the top panels, but I'm regrouping, and I discovered yesterday that when it was cloudy, I didn't have enough power to run the laptop and all the power tools that I wanted to run. So I'm taking the solar panels, the big ones off the golf cart, and I'm going to put the small ones back on there after I take it for a ride tomorrow. And I'm going to get my data point. Hopefully it's good and sunny. And then I'm going to take those big 600 watts worth of panels off of the golf cart and put them here on the 65. Because they'll fit better. I need that power, and I won't have to worry about this whole wood issue, because they'll fit where they need to fit. So, but yeah, I even thought about that, stitching it with the cable. Great idea. All right, let's see. Miss We the People, number 25 likes to the show support. Cool. 25 likes to show support. Rock and roll. Awesome. So as you can see, today was not a very productive day because I had a lot of distractions. I had to go and do another service call today right in the middle of where I was getting some good progress. So hopefully tomorrow will be a better day, and I can have at least 4 hours to work on the truck, because it's not looking good for the car show if I keep having to go do service calls all the time. So it's 2 days in a row I've had to go and do service calls for networking. But at a certain point, I've got to get this thing where I can drive it down the road. Hopefully at this point, it's looking like Saturday is where I'll Saturday evening when I'll finally be able to drive it down the road. But that'll give me a full week of working on the layout and do the wiring. I got a lot of wiring to do, and I got to cover the plastic with all kinds of stuff. So it's going to be fun. Love you all. Please like, share, subscribe, and I plan on premiering my videos at 12 to 12:30 in that time range, Central Time. So the reason why I'm premiering them now is because it allows me to have a live chat room where I can kind of interact with people and correct my language mistakes that I hear myself say all the time. So if you could like, share, subscribe, it's free, it helps the channel, and for some reason the like helps more than anything to push the videos up to get more exposure. Love you all. We'll do this again tomorrow.